Good morning, students. So today I am going to explain, continue this part 2, class 6, properties of whole numbers. Yesterday I done half chapter and today I will try to explain the whole chapter with examples and sums. So as this third one, that continue the associative property of multiplication. Associative property of multiplication. For what is it? For any three whole numbers A, B and C, that is multiplication. A into B into C is equal to A into B into C, right? Like that is the property of that, associative property of multiplication, right? So according to that first example I have taken this is the one example I have taken. 8 into 4 into 5 is equal to 8 into 4 in the bracket, right? We can take this part, this side and this part will take this part, no problem. 8 into 4 into 5. This multiply 8 as it is. 4 5s are 20 is equal to 8 4s are 32 into 5. And 20 4s are 2 8s are 2 8s are 16 and 0 as it is. 2 5s are 10, carry 1. 2 3s are 6, 5 3s are 15, 15 plus 1 16. The both we got equal, right? So based on I will give some examples. First one. So 6, I will take this method only. 6 into 5 into 9 is equal to 6 into 5 into 9, right? The second, 6 5s are 30 into 9 should be as it is. 6 as it is. 5 9s are 45. After that, 3 9s are 3 9 zeros are 0 and 9 3s are 27. And 6 5s are 30, carry 3. 6 4s are 24, 24 plus 3 27. This is the both we are getting equal only. What is the should? Third. Second one. I will do one more. 9 into 8 into 7 is equal to 9 into 8 into 7. Right? After that. Next, 9 is the 72 into 7 as it is. 9 into as it is. 8 7 the 56. Right? After that, 72 into 7. 7 2s are 40. Carry 1 here. 7 7 are 49. 49 plus 1 50. Here also. 9 9 6 are 54. Carry 5. 55. 9 5 are 45. 45 plus 5 is 50. The both we got equal. The LHS is equal to RHS. Third one. According to that I am giving. So 10 into 12 into 3 is equal to 10 into 12 into 3. Right? So 12 tens are 120 into 3. 10 as it is into 12 threes are 36. And here 3 zeros are 0. Again 3 twos are 6. 3 ones are 3. 10 into 36. 36 tens are 360. These are the equal answer we have taken. Note it down. Next, the fourth main I am going to explain multiplicative identity property. Very simple property will be there in this. This and multiplicative identity property of that is, see here, for any whole number A, that is A into 1, if you multiply identity is 1. 1 into A into 1 is equal to A. So since any number multiplied by 1 does not change its identity, correct or no? Multiply with 1. A into 1 is equal to A, B into 1 is equal to B only, it will not change. Hence, 1 is called a multiplicative identity of a whole number. Right? So, example I have taken one here, and after that 5 sums I have taken very simple. 21 into into 1, that is 21 only. If you multiply with according to the statement, since any number will multiply by 1 does not change. That is 21 into 1, 21 only. 16 ones are, first question. 16 ones are 16. 23 ones are 23. 50 ones are 50 only. 17 ones are 17. 27 ones are 27. This is the simple multiply by 1 that does not change. Does not change its identity. Here will not change. Okay? Number. Now the fifth one, multiplication by 0. That is 0 symbol. Right? For any whole number a, that a into 0 is equal to 0 only. 0 is nothing but dead number. That is a dead number. If you multiply with another number, then you will get 0 only. So first one, example I will take here, and after that 5 sums, few sums I will take here. 18 into 0, what we will get? 0 is dead, we cannot multiply, we will get 0 only. Understood? First one, according to the sums, based on the sums. 45 into 0, 0. Second, 100 into 0, 0 only. 73 into 0, 0 only. 4. 9 into 0 is 0 only. 5. 980 into 0 is 0 only. These are the values we are getting. All the number is 0 because 0 is a dead number. If you multiply with other number, like the whole value you will get 0 only. Note it down. Now I am going to explain 3 properties I taught. Now this property, this is fourth property, distributive property of multiplication over addition, multiplication over addition. What this property will say, this property is used when we have to multiply a number by the sum, multiply a number by the sum. For the 3 numbers a, b and c we have taken here. See, I will explain here. A into multiply over addition b plus c, over addition b plus c. This into this multiply. A into b plus is there, plus. Next, a into c we have to multiply. That is a into c. This is the value. This is the application of one, that is for distributive property. Distributive means we have to distribute them. We have to distribute the value from a to this into this person and this to this person. Right? Similarly, we are done and over addition. Based on that, I will take some examples and I will try to explain here. So very simple, I will take one example. After that, I will give some examples also. I will solve. First, 2 into 3 plus 5 is equal to, now tell me, 2 3s are 2 into 3 plus, is there, 2 5s, 2 into 3 again 2 into 5 plus 2 into 5. This is only the distributing. 2 is distributing for the both number, right? 2 3s are 6. Again 2 into LHS side. They are distributed. 2 plus 3. 3 plus 5 is 8. 2 3s are 6 plus 2 5s are 10. 2 8s are 16. And 10 plus 6 is 16. Both sides we got equal only. LHS is equal to RHS. The both value we are getting exactly the 16 and 16. Got it? And second, I will try to explain here only. First sum. 9 into 5 plus 8. Now I will distribute. 9 into 5 plus 9 into 8. Correct? See, 9 into 5, first part. After that, plus is a plus. 9 into 8, correct? This is also second one. Now 9 into 8 plus 5 is 30. 8 plus 5 is 30. 9 5s are 45. Plus 9 8s are 70. 13 nines are how much? 13 5 60, 13 6 70, 13 7 91, 13 is 94, 13 is 170. Right? Is equal to 5 plus 2 7 and 7 plus 4 11. These are both sides they are getting equal. Now you can see and you can easily you can write it. I will try to write here third one only. So you can easily you can copy also. Third one I will write here. Second also. This is the example, and this is the first sum I am given, and second sum I am giving here. Still I will based on that I will give sums. Okay. 4 into 9 plus 16 is equal to this into this we have to multiply. First this into this, again this into this. 12 into 9 plus again 12 into 16. Right? So we have to put the brackets. 12 as it is. 16 plus 9 how much? 16 plus 9. That is 25. After that, 12 nines are 108. 12 nines are 108. Right? After that, plus 7. 12 into 16 we have to multiply. 12 6 are 72. Carry 7. 12 6 are 72. Carry 7. 12 1 are 12. 12 1 are 12. 12 plus 7 is how much? 12 plus 7 is 9. After that, these into these multiply. So how much we will get means 12 5 are 60. 6 0. Carry 12 5 are 60. 0 and carry 6. 12 2 are 24. 24 plus 6 is 28. 24 plus 6 is 30. Now 8 plus 2 10. 0. Carry 1. 9 plus 1 10. 10 plus 0 is 10. 0. And carry 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1. This is 300. Both are we are getting LHS and RHS. Now you can put up easy. Now the third one. So 13 into 15 plus 4. 13 into 15 multiply plus sign and 13 into 4. Right? So here 13 should be as it is. 15 plus 4 is 19 is equal to 13 into 15. So 15 3s are 45. 15 3s are 45. Carry 4. 15 1s are 15. 15 plus 4 is 19. Right? 15 3s are 45. Carry 4. 5 is there. 15 1s are 15. 15 plus 4 is 19. Plus 13 4s are 52. 13 4s are 52. After that 13 into 19. 13 9s are 108. 108. That is 10. 13 5s are 39 are 39 are 117. Sorry. 117. That is 11. 13 1s are 13. 13 plus 11 is how much? That is how much? 20. 13 1s are 13. 13 plus 11 is 24. That is 24. Is equal to 5 plus 2 7 and 9 plus 5 is 14. Carry 1 and carry 1 plus 1 there is that is 2. That is both are getting equal. Now in that third one after that in that so I will use some find this in the third after that fourth one little bit difference is there in the distributive. This is difference I will try to give here. Find 12 into 75. Find 12 into 75 using distributive property. What we are using? Distributive property. See. Based on that I will give sums. Find 12 into 75 using distributive property. Right? So here 12 into 75 that is given number. So here you see 12 into 75. Now I can split the value of that 12 or 75. I can open that C. 12 into 70 plus 5. Did you understand? 12 into 70 plus 5 75. I have split it into the two equal multiples. Into 12 75. This into this I have multiplied according to the distributive property. This into this I have multiplied. After that plus 12 into 5. This is 12 into 5. After 12 into 75, if I multiply 12 into 75, 75 should not come now, 70. So 12 zeros are 0, 12 sevens are 84, plus 12 fives are 60. If we add that both, 840 plus 60, that is 900. This is the final answer based on that. Now you note down that. Now I am going to fifth one, similar question. Find 15 into 65 using distributive property. Right? Okay. So I will explain that. 15 into 65. How to write this? Open. 50 into 60 plus 5. Right? 60 plus 5. Then distribute the property. Distribute property here. 15 into 60 plus 15 into 5. 15 into 5. Now 15 zeros are 0. 15 sixes are 90 plus 15 fives are 70. 900 plus 75, 970. This is the final answer. Now write it. Sixth one. In the sixth main, that is B part, the second part, distributive property of multiplication over attraction, over subtraction. Over subtraction. Before that main, we are done distributive property of multiplication over addition. Now I am taking that is for over subtraction. Say the property of for three numbers, three whole numbers. For any three whole numbers, A, B and C. Right? That the property is A into B plus C before we are taken in the addition. Now we are taking here B minus C. This into this multiply, again this into this multiply. A into B plus sign we wrote in the earlier. Now we are writing a minus sign. Again A into C in the bracket. Right? So what is the main point? Note. Listen. What is the note means? If and only if B is greater than C. B value should be greater value greater than C. Understood? B value must be more than. It is a greater value we have to take, not to take less than C. Understood? So example I have taken first one. 2 into 8 minus 5 is equal to, so here you see 2 into 8 minus 5. This into this multiply. 2 into 8 minus sign according to that. Again 2 into 5. 2 into 8 minus 5 is 3 is equal to 2 8s are 16 minus sign. 2 5s are 10. So here 2 3s are 6. 16 minus 10 is 6. Did you got understood? Very simple tricks will be there. So first one I will do based on this. Right? So 7 into 12 minus 9. Now then this into this multiply. 7 into 12 minus 7. Again 7 into 9. 7 into 9. But after that, now solution. 7 into 12 minus 9, how much? 9 after counting, 10, 11, 12, 3 is equal to 12 sevens are 84. 12 sevens are 84 minus 7. 9 sevens are 7 9 are 63. 7 3s are 21. 4 minus 3 is 1. And 8 minus 6 is 2. The both sides we got exactly value of that. Now you note it down. Now you have to see the second sum. 15 into 18 minus 10 is equal to 15 into 18. 15 into 18 minus sign again 15 into 10. Right? 15 as it is into as it is. 18 minus 10 is 8. 15 18s are So we have to multiply and check it here. 15 into 80. So here you see 15 4s are 60, 15 5 70, 15 6 are 90, 15 7 104, 15 is 120. 0 carry 12. 15 1 the 15, 15 plus 12 is 27. 27. That is 27. Minus 7. 15 10 the 150. 15 10 the 150. After that we have to subtract here this value. This minus this we have to do here. You will get 0 minus 0 0, 7 minus 5 2, 2 minus 1 is 5. That is 1. And after that 15 is the 1. This also we have to multiply and done. This is a simple one we are there. Third, I am going to explain. 8 into 25 minus 13 is equal to, now see, 8 into 25. 8 into 25 minus 7 and 8 into 30. 8 into 30. Right? So here 8 should be as it is, into as it is. 25 minus 13 is 12. 25 minus 13, 5 minus 3 is 2 and 2 minus 1 is 1. Right? 8, 25 is a 25 4 is a 100, 25 is a 200. This minus 7. 13 5 is 65, 13 is 70, 37 is 91, 13 is 104. 104. If you subtract this and 12 is 12 5 is 60, 12 is 70, 12 is 94, 12 is 96. 200 minus 104, this is also will get 96. This is a simple sum we are having the third. Next, fourth and fifth I will explain you. Now you write it. Now the fourth one, find 12 into 35 using the distributive property. We will use the distributive property. Okay, we already are done in the addition form. So here, 12 into 35 is equal to, we are using here subtraction. Addition means we know that. How to split? 12 into 40 minus 5. That is 40 minus 5 is 35. Correct? 40 minus 5 is 35. Did you got understood? Now again distributing, we are applying the distributive property. This into this multiply, again this into this multiply. 12 into 40 minus 12 into 5. 12 into 5. Very simple thing. Right? If any numbers are there, we have to 35 is there. We can take in a subtraction. 45 is there, 50 minus 5. 60 is 65 is there, 70 minus 5. 75 is there, 80 minus 5. Like that you have to take. 95, 100 minus 5. Understand? Like that we have to take. After that, distribute this into this multiply, minus sign, this into this multiply. 12 zeros are 0, 12 fours are 48. Minus, and this we are getting 12 fives are 60. 12 fives are 60. 480 minus 60 is 420. This is the final answer. 4. Understood? Now number. Now the fifth one, find 14 into 65 using the distributive property of subtraction. Right? So here, 14 into 65. How to split this? Already I told 14 into 70 minus 5. Right? 70 minus 5 is 65. We are splitting. I told already. Now distribute this into this into this. 14 into 70, this into this multiply, minus sign, and 14 into 5. 14 into 5. Right? So 14 zeros are 0. 14 5 70, 14 6 are 84, 14 7 are 98. Minus 7. 14 5 are 70. 14 5 are 70. 980 minus 70, 109. This is the value of 0 minus 0 is 0. 8 minus 7 is 1. 9 should be as it is. Because in 10 place, this is in your tens, this is in 100 place. Now you can note down that. Now I am going to explain the fifth property, properties of division. Properties of division. We are learned addition, subtraction, multiplication. Right? These three properties we have learned. Now this is the fourth property we are going to learn. And even that we have fourth property we have learned, that is for distributive property also. And the fifth property we are going to learn here, that is the property of division. Right? In the first property, in that properties, first which one is the closure property, already we know it. By one we are taking. So closure property, what it will tell? For any two whole numbers A and B, we are taken A divided by B is not always a whole number. When we will divide any number, it will not give a perfect whole numbers. Whole numbers means you know that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to so on, that is infinity. Just I have taken hence this property is not applicable for division, to division. Why? Because I have done an example, you can understand. Some numbers will divide. Just example, you take 25 divided by 5. You divide 5 1 5 1 25. Right? We can divide that. But this type of numbers, 68 divided by 5. Can you divide that? It will come in a fraction or decimal form. See. 60. 5 1s are 5. Subtraction. 6 minus 5 is 1. Take it down. 8. 5 3s are 15. 5 3s are 15. Remaining 3. In 5 table, 3 will not go again. We have to put a decimal, that is go 5 6 are 3. This is the value of we are getting 13.6. It is not in a whole number. So that's why 68 divided by 5, it is not a whole number, and some values will not come divisible. Why? That is for in a closure property. Understood? Understood? Some sums it will not terminate, it will not close, the remainders will not get 0. For that purpose we had, there is for closure property, the answer will not get closed. So for that reason, this is not a applicable for division. Similarly, commutative property of second one, for any two whole numbers A and B, commutative property with what is the addition? In addition, commutative property A plus B is equal to B plus C, right? A plus B is equal to B plus C. Commutative property of commutative property of subtraction, what you will take? A minus B is not equal to B minus A, right? 4 minus 2 is equal to 2 minus 4 we will not get, because minus 2 will be there in that 2 minus 4, we will get minus 2, but minus 2 is not a whole number, right? So here like that only, A divided by B is not equal to B divided by A, right? For example, 16 divided by 4 is equal to 4 divided by 16 we will not get. Or 25 divided by 5 is not equal to 5 divided by 25, right? So division of whole numbers is not commutative, I just have taken that example. So according to that, 16 divided by 4 is not equal to 4 divided by 16. 16 we can divide by 4, but 4 we cannot divide by 16, right? The small value we cannot divide by bigger value. Understood? Now this is the two part we have to note down. Understood? Now the third one property, associative property. For any three whole numbers A, B and C, A divided by B is divided by C and does not equal to A divided by B into B divided by C. So division of whole numbers is not associative. I have given the example. See, 80 divided by 10 divided by 2 is not equal to 80 divided by 10 divided by 2. And that's what I am showing. 80 divided by 10 is 10 ones are 10 is 80. 80 divided by 2. Not equal to, I will put not equal to. 80 divided by 10 minus 10 divided by 2 is 5. Right? 8 divided by 2 is what? 4. 5 ones are cancelled. Divide it. See here. 5 1 5. How many left? 3. 8 minus 5 is 3. 0 we have to take now. 5 6 are 5. What we are getting the answer? That is 16. Can the both are equal? They are not equal. This side is not equal to this side. The both are not equal. That's why I saw and show that example. Now not equal. Note it down that also. Okay. Now I am going to explain the fourth property of division. It is fourth property of 0, division of 0 by any whole numbers. We are taking any whole numbers, we divide with 0. So, for any whole numbers divide a is not equal to 0 and 0 divided by a is what we will get 0 only. 0 is a dead number. 0 is a dead number. We cannot get any value from that 0. If you multiply or divide, you will get the value of that is 0 only. Understood? This shows what we are getting. This shows 0 divided by any whole number gives the quotient as 0 only. Example, 0 divided by 1 is 0 only. And 0 divided by 28, what it will get? 0 only. And 0 divided by 8 is 0 only. These are the examples we are taken here. And similarly, the division by 0 and division by 5, the fifth one division by 1. For any whole numbers, 1a divided by 1 is equal to what it will get? That's itself only will get a. This means any whole number divided by 1 gives the quotient as itself. 12 divided by 1 is equal to 12 only. 1 divided by 8 divided by 1 is equal to 8 only. So we itself only will get the examples of that first one. 16 divided by 1 is equal to 16 only. This is the dots divided. 16 divided by 1 is equal to 16. 23 divided by 1 is equal to 23. 17 divided by 1 is equal to 17. And 100 divided by 1 is equal to 100 only. According to this chapter of this value, I have done this. Okay, you write it.